CPA Pierre. As you know, I host Bank on Change, and I'm also the owner of Bedrock Assurance. So here's the second myth. My side business or side hustle, depending on what neighborhood you're at, is not a legitimate expense for me to claim expenses on my tax return. The answer is it depends. Now, the IRS, I'm just going to give you a broad definition. The IRS defines a business as an activity where there's an attempt to make a profit, okay? The tax code does not require for you to make a profit every single year to be legitimate business, all right? So a perfect example is that let's say that during the day you work as a school teacher, and then at night you have a second side hustle as a tutor to supplement your income. Well, that tutoring business is legitimate business. Why? Because one key aspect of the IRS code says that either you have to have the knowledge to make a profit, or you have to have advisors around you to be able to make a profit. So if you're a school teacher and you tutor on the side, now you have the knowledge, and that is a legitimate business. And also, when you are running this business, you don't necessarily have to be a registered LLC, S Corp, or C Corporation. Because when you have a side business, you're not getting taxes taken out of income through an employer, so you'd have to fill out a Schedule C to claim to report your income, but also the expenses. And see, when you have a side business, this was what we call income shifting, right? Because when you're just a wage earner, the tax code limits your benefits, but when you have a side business, now you have the opportunity to deduct your lifestyle. And for some of you that are consultants on the side, you want to claim those expenses because if you have to travel and you have proof of appointment, all those expenses out of town are now tax deductible. So myth number 2, my side business, side hustle are expenses that I cannot claim. More like that is not true, that you can do it because you probably have the knowledge to make a profit, or you're surrounded by people. And as long as you have adequate documentation, which, by the way, just want to clarify, when we say adequate documentation, you have to have more than just bank statements and credit card receipts for most of your expenses, okay? And when you're claiming mileage, you have to keep a detailed mileage log, because if the IRS asks for those miles, especially now that it's 57.5 cents a mile for this year's tax returns, you have to be able to support that. And all the mileage log needs to have is where you drove to, who you met, and a brief description of what you talked about. So anyhow, if you have any questions, let me know, but we thought we'd debunk myth number 2. Thank you.